Hello everybody, Storm here. Welcome back to the Horse Lord Mega Campaign in Stellaris. In the last episode, we got our fleets down into the territory where the machine uprising with the prime accumulators was taking place. We're able to knock out all their systems, any star bases that they controlled. Also had some major engagements with their fleets. We're able to destroy most of them pretty effectively. Took minimal losses. And yeah, so far so good. Now it's just a matter of, for now, our vassal going ahead and landing troops on these planets and taking them back. We may have to help in that regard. We'll have to see. We'll see if anybody else wants to actually send anything down there. No orders. They do have ground troops, but, you know, we'll see. What I might need to do is start training up an army. A fourth army. Let's go ahead and take care of that. Actually, that's probably not a bad idea. Let's do that. Let's go to Earth and let's see what we can do. Assault armies, clone armies, psionic armies, xenomorphs. Might want to make this kind of a heavy specialist army rather than just general assaults. Assaults are cheap, but we don't necessarily need to go cheap. The thing is, these things also take a long time to train. Let's see, these are the same. These take 90 days to train. These take 30 days to train. Maybe we'll go the opposite. Maybe we'll just make this a full clone army. Let's see, Neo-Wasari. Those are pretty good. And of course, then we have our xenomorphs and psionics. But if we wanted to bring this up quickly... Yeah, let's bring in these. Let's get one. Let's get 10 of those. Let's get one. 10 of those. 3 psionics. 3 xenomorphs. Alright. We'll let those guys start training up, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. We currently have a ground invasion going in the old war that we've been fighting,
Our ships have been made superior.
Which hopefully will be done here soon. A few more occupations and we should be able to put this to bed, hopefully. The 4th fleet has been fully upgraded. Indeed it has.
Scientific breakthrough achieved. They are assaulting our spaceport.
Energy weapons attack speed, energy weapons damage we'll go for.
Our warriors are victorious.
Alright, archaeological site finished. The crew was able to get access to the amplifier and extract another fragment of the enigmatic pattern code sequence. Apparently, the unique enigmatic pattern sequence is almost complete. It seems that the combined fragments of the sequence can be used to get deeper access into the databases of the amplifier objects and can help to translate the information more easily. Through this, the crew was able to determine that the initial purpose of this unique sequence, this manifestation of the enigmatic pattern, serves as a master code which can be used to open a connection to the origin of the enigmatic pattern itself. Based on the information extracted from the databases of the amplifiers, in general, only the origin itself appears to be capable of creating connections between itself and other primordial pylons. However, multiple amplifier objects which work in unison are also able to do it. At least 6 of them are needed for this, because only then can they create the entire master code sequence. Where the origin is exactly located is still unknown, but on primordial pylon we'll be able to connect to it once we've got the whole sequence. Okay. Other than that, the crew was able to gather additional knowledge about sentient metal from the amplifier databases. Besides learning more about the hive mind of the sentient metal, they were able to learn more about how sentient metal and the ancient constructs that are composed of it are getting powered. Since the beginning of the discovery, that the amplifiers and the primordial pylons are composed of sentient metal, we were not able to determine where the energy which powers them and allows them to basically be indestructible for seemingly indefinite amounts of time comes from. There were no signs of generators or power cores of any sorts. Now we know that the constructs make use of an ethereal energy, which apparently gets transmitted to the constructs from an undetectable source. It is entirely unknown if the energy even comes from the outside, or if the constructs harness local vacuum energy or shroud energy to power themselves. But based on the immense energy content each of these constructs possesses, it is unlikely that they make use of local vacuum energy, as it would not be sufficient enough to generate said energy content. If so, there must be an additional source of energy. In the case of it being shroud energy, it would at least explain the bizarre properties of the energy which derives the constructs. Nonetheless, learning about what kind of energy it is and where it comes from may unlock the last secrets of the potential of sentient metal and the ancient constructs. Okay. Now, we should still have that new point of interest. Maybe. Bountiful stars. Interesting. Alright, we're going to fire up and head for that point of interest. Oh, looks like you have something you can build there. Let's get the Von Braun. Back to the Screeching Abyss. Well, that may have been... They don't want to send both of them. Yeah, double jump. It's gonna take a bit to get back. Couple months. Alright, looks like the 7th Fleet finished its upgrades, but it looks like it needs to go through the 2nd round. We'll go ahead and... Oh, no. Silly me. I forgot. 7th Fleet is, on bombardment duty. Or no, it's not. Never mind. Well, it's not bombing that planet anymore. But it has planets that it needs to bomb. Let's head to the Loza system. Begin bombing the homeworld of the Lozavata Combine. We received astonishing reports from the BFS Magellan. They report that the Kozlowski system is inhabited by an advanced civilization, is filled with numerous space stations, and ships are traversing through it, which seem to be civilian only. The system appears to be heavily terraformed, but also astro-engineered, because almost all the planets in the system are covered in gigantic city-like structures, and the planetary orbits are too perfect to be natural. Magellan is receiving transmissions from all over the system, and appears to be inhabitants want to talk to us. Oh, really? Ermazin. Greetings, humanoids from the beyond. Welcome to our glorious utopia and home, Kozlowski. Okay. We are the Ermazin, and our intentions are peaceful. It may appear rude to you that we don't introduce ourselves further, or let you introduce yourselves first, but the situation is urgent. We must ask you if you possess an extremely rare resource which is essential for the survival of our civilization. Do you possess this? What is that? This stuff is a unique and unimaginably rare form of matter which possesses properties like no other. It has a negative gravitational charge, a negative mass, and is able to negatively warp space-time. Well, that sounds, like something we have. This unique property is what allows us to stabilize the Dreamer's threshold. We're happy to tell you more about it if you possess that stuff, and would be ready to share some of it with us. There would be a reward for your kindness. This, sounds similar to quasi-negative mass. If you have quasi-negative mass you could trade, we would reward you with a great treasure from beyond the Dreamer's threshold, which may be very useful to you. We could even show you the pathway to some of the extraordinary solar systems which were located while mapping the stars with the gifts granted to us by the Dreamer. Alright, you've got yourselves a deal. Alright. Let's see, though you are most welcome to stay as long as you like, we need time to replenish the stock, and as such you will need to wait 5 years before and after you offer different goods. I don't even know where this is right now. I don't think that the game has even had a minute to actually manifest the ship. Alright, I guess we'd like to know more about you. Who are you? We are the Ermazin, an egalitarian society of techno-organic life forms gifted with the psionic abilities by the Dreamer. Our goal is to make Kozlowski, our central solar system, into an astonishing utopia of unseen magnitudes. We live in harmony with the Dreamer, who are guiding us and helping us to achieve this ultimate goal, while we grow together and evolve peacefully and mindfully. What is the Dreamer and the Threshold? The dreamer is an immaterial entity which inhabits the realm of the one that dreams. It is yet to be revealed if the dreamer inhabits its realm and is a separate entity, or if it is the realm itself. The realm of the one that dreams is a part of the multiverse's interdimensional fabric of the Shroud. The Shroud has countless entities, of which the dreamer is a youngling, of which was born long ago. When the dreamer's threshold originally emerged, this created both the permanent connection to the Shroud and the realm that the one that dreams itself, and in turn the dreamer. The dreamer's threshold was created is unknown, but it was probably before our organic forerunners emerged on their homeworld. Quasi-negative mass is what keeps the dreamer's threshold open, but it is also what allows us to open the wormholes to other systems and keep them open. Unfortunately, we need to extract the quasi-negative mass from the dreamer's threshold to use it for our wormholes. With the quasi-negative mass being a limited resource, this would one day either mean that we cannot construct any additional wormholes anymore and permanently halt our expansion, or it would lead to the collapse of the dreamer's threshold and cut off our connection to the dreamer, which would lead to the loss of our psionic abilities and the dreamer's guidance. Both of these events could or would lead to the collapse of our civilization, which is why we need your quasi-negative mass to keep expanding and stabilize the dreamer's threshold. Okay. What is that? Primordial pylon? The primordial pylon has been there since before our existence. It is said that our predecessors learned how to unlock primordial stones. If you have any primordial stones, we would be prepared to give insight on how they work in exchange for some quasi-negative mass. Alright, well, we'll trade. Prepared a few of our many relics in return for quasi-negative mass. How much of that do we have? We have a lot of it. Okay. They are one-time use items, but we replenish our stock every 5 years. We give us location of a system that is apparently laden with resources. We should investigate the system via the Horizon Offset Facility. Well, we've already detected one. Prethoran Blood Queen. This captured Prethoran Blood Queen has been pacified through the use of neural transmitters. It can be used to breed a small Prethoran fleet. Okay. The Defragmenter, an ancient computer chip straight from the Care Interactive Interface mainframe, contains a number of remarkably clever algorithms which can be used to maximize energy generation. Okay, so this is a relic. Psionic Archive. A zero psionic crystal archive containing the essence of Jabaxi. From time to time, it can be consulted for guidance. Shroud cooldown, better Shroud odds. We're not doing anything with the Shroud, so that doesn't really help us much. The Prethoran Blood Queen. 25,000 quasi-negative mass. Yeah. Controllable Prethoran fleet. 6 warriors and 14 swarmlings. Alright, so we'll have to come back to them in 5 years. Alright, so I think we're done there.
Scientific breakthrough achieved.
There's the Kozlowski system. They have a science nexus, galactic market station, Primordial pylon. And supposedly they have wormholes. Alright. Let's head to the wormhole. This is terrible. We suddenly received reports from Gigastructural Prime about the sudden, strange, and intense mental breakdown of our colonists. The rate at which inhabitants began to have breakdowns increased, and it abruptly got quiet. We sent an investigation team to our colonists just to discover that they've all vanished, just like the original inhabitants of Gigastructural Prime. Our colonists vanished through unknown causes. The records are also all corrupted again. Oh, okay. Did we, like, just lose an entire colony? What happened? Unlocks kinetic cannon. Sentient metal tier 5. Let's grab that.
Construction complete.
Okay, you head back to the Screeching Abyss. The Whitaker system. Ruined sentry array. There are multiple wormholes, apparently. I only see the one wormhole. Oh, there's the other one. And that heads to the Screeching Abyss. Alright, let's send you to one of the bountiful stars.
Scientific breakthrough achieved.
Yeah, we don't need to communicate with him right now. Grab that fleet command limit. Prime Accumulators has completed the construction of a gateway. Well, that must have been a gateway that was already in the process of constructing when they took it over. Speaking of stuff that's in the process of construction, 445 days left on that Ringworld segment. Equatorial shipyard frame. Oh, it's done? Okay, well, get the shipyard built. Ruined Yggdrasil Orchid Complex. A ruined Yggdrasil Orchid Complex is used to house vast laboratories and other weather manipulators, which sustained a large sheet of organic material in the gas giant's upper atmosphere, which could feed entire planets. Still, he has gone into a dire state of disrepair, and the sheet of organic material is long gone, destroyed by the gas giant's merciless winds as soon as the weather manipulators went offline. Interesting. It must be in the new system we just discovered. All right. The Bodnar system? All right, get it surveyed. Yep, ruined Yggdrasil Orchid Complex. Well, I wonder if we'll get the opportunity to try and repair that. Yep, apparently that wormhole connects to the Screeching Abyss. Very interesting. But it also has a primordial pylon, so we can head there at will.
Anomaly found.
Volcanic vents, leave it be for now. We'll get back to that. We are still burning through our sentient metal to do upgrades.
Construction complete.
We'll buy a bunch more. The prime accumulators have insulted us. So be it. We've apparently been challenged to a duel. We'll nominate a champion. We humbly apologize for this misunderstanding. Please forgive us. Spineless cowards. Mythfell Kingdom has completed a gateway. How are the new troops coming along? We've got 8 clone armies. Well, they're going to need a new commander. Let's go ahead and recruit another general. We have a couple of Kroll, it looks like. Well, we have one Kroll and a Furbinite. We'll take the Kroll.
Scientific breakthrough achieved.
Energy weapon damage. Energy credit some jobs. are we doing here? Like, all of our colonies are established. That's good. I think we'll send some Endagonge to colonize that planet. And this station... Gidzarak, what? Oh, I think I sent colonists there. And then they disappeared. I see. Let's not do that again. Irazuko awakens psionic abilities. Okay. Yep, we are the most powerful empire in the galaxy. It does look like there are some habitable planets in this system as well. It does have a primordial stone. What I should probably do is activate a few more of those. Just a couple. Don't want to eat into my stockpile of quasi-negative mass too much. Alright. That station has been upgraded.
Battle is joined.
Battle. Space amoebas? Oh. We can activate a relic. A Thorn Blood Queen. As much as I like to grab some more Zarklin's Pilgrims, let's go ahead and get that Thorn Blood Queen. The Brood Queen has spawned a new Prothoran fleet. Is that... Am I been saying that wrong? Have I been saying Blood Queen or Brood Queen? Okay. There's assumed orbit over Volkia. With the Queen under our control, the creatures are utterly loyal and will obey our every command. Good. And there's like no models. That's weird. Oh well, it can be used for kind of local security. Just give it an admiral. Alright, but we're at the end of the episode, so I think we'll go ahead and stop here. 7 fleets in combat. Well, something attacked it. Alright, yeah. We're going to stop here. And we'll see where we get to for next episode. -11. We're getting there. Gotta check that one. Alright. So for now, hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.